What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Geeked Out Live. It is Sunday night at 8:30, and we're here. And we're here to listen to what topics you want us to talk to you about. We'll kind of go back and forth, but if you got anything, let us know. So, sound off.
Yeah, hit us up. It's so great to be here, hanging out with you, all of our wonderful, esteemed friends and colleagues on a Sunday evening. So, here with Mick. Yeah. We're here to answer the questions that people want to have throughout the week. Things you're curious about. What do you want to know? Like, what is up? Chris Harris, let me tell you what's up. The sky. Right? Oh, gee. And my spirits seeing you here. Hi, buddy.
Yeah, what's up, Chris?
Hi,
How
man.
you doing, pal? Guys, as you know, you pick out. It is MS Awareness Month. I did want to point that out, Chris. And we will be doing a Casters for a Cause in April for MS Awareness. And more details on that to come. Right now, we're just got to get through the Snobby Awards.
Exactly, because we won't be told what month we do what.
That's true. It's MS all the time.
There are people who deal with it constantly. And it's MS month every month for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to be there for them.
On another month other than the month that they already have set out for their time.
That's true.
Yes.
It's true. I don't know what April is, but we do rock.
Oh, thanks, man. You rock too, brother.
We love geology.
Yeah. That was good, right? You got Ignis, or is it Ignatius?
I
think it's Ignis rocks. And then sedentary rocks.
Those are the ones that don't move, right?
Well, they're the ones that, over time, they build up and you see the layers of what they are. Yeah. So, no, there's no moving.
I get that.
When you age in layers, I don't think there's a lot of moving. Kind of like trees and rings.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about rocks to pretend. Kathleen's here. What's up?
Hi, what's up, Kathleen? Hello. Happy Sunday.
MS week is actually in April. Do you know what week?
Boom.
I hope it's the same week. I hope we get lucky. I mean, planned it properly.
Nailed it.
Be a more active participant after I finish fixing the socks.
Gotta fix them socks. I understand it.
Fix the socks all the time.
That was something I was doing earlier today. It was a lot of sock fixing.
All types of socks fixing.
Yep, all the socks. Because I have many socks. I'm a fan of all socks. Athletic socks, crew socks. Ankle socks really are my top. But the A1 day ones are still the fancy dress socks. I love my ridiculous dress socks.
I put on dress socks for a funeral a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
The worst decision I ever made. I feel like everybody should go comfortably to a funeral. How is the show?
I agree. I think funerals should be done in sweatpants.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100%. Like sweats, tracksuits, whatever you wish to.
Fox and Socks.
Fox and Socks. Oh, that is a book, then I assume.
I hope.
Presume. I'm assuming, though. We all know what happens when you make assumptions.
You make an ass out of Casey.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what either of those things are.
Or Fox and Socks could be some sort of fancy new musical that's coming to Broadway, taking it by storm, with Harry What's-His-Nuts as the lead.
Styles?
Or Niall Horan. How about that? Where'd that kid go? Out of the One Direction set. Niall Horan?
I don't know anything about.
Well, because One Direction was the British supergroup.
I remember that portion. I know
and Harry Styles came from it. Zayn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Niall Horan.
I don't know. And you know what? I
picked some other people.
I know Harry Styles from two things.
Yes.
Olivia Wilde.
Not even the movie.
Not even the movie.
Not even the movie. I know from Olivia Wilde. Yeah,
because I knew that she was cheating on Jason Sudeikis with.
Did they cheat though, or were they on a break?
Okay, Ross, calm down.
Could have been on a break.
Nope.
Just saying.
Not how it works.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Listen,
I'm not part of their married life, and I'm not sure how marriage works
you
at
have
all.
Kids together, you don't get to take a break like that. You have to have a fine line because those kids will get confused.
So you get hall passes.
No, if you want a divorce, or you want to go cheat, like, all right, it's over, and then let's tell the kids, and then you go.
Wow, that sounds like a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of work.
You can't be messing around like that. These poor kids are sitting there like, oh my god, I love Harry Styles.
I have to see Harry Styles again because he's porking mom.
At least we get free concert tickets.
Do they, though?
No, Dad.
Do they? Probably not.
No, Dad. We don't want to watch soccer again. We want to go to Harry Styles concert. That would have to be a horrible conversation to have with your kids.
Oh, my God.
We want to go to mom's boyfriend's concert. We don't want to hang out with you. And it's like, oh, okay. The craft services table that they banged on might not be the best thing to tell my kids about at this moment. Jesus.
Wait, that Sudeikis and Olivia Wilde banged down?
No, Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde on the set of that movie were supposedly off running around humping all the time.
What?
Yeah.
Man, that's messed up.
It is messed up.
And that ruined such a potentially great movie that I heard he was kind of blah in, but the movie itself was fine, and Florence Pugh was amazing because she is.
Good. I like the movie. It didn't end great, but I did like it. It was just a little too, the very end. It was just a little too all right. I see what you're going for here, but this could have been so much better.
Did they ham-fist it, or did they just?
Yeah, I guess kind of say they ham-fisted it.
Okay.
It was going to a place that's oh, it's not that predictable. Oh, this is exactly what I thought.
Okay. All right.
How you doing, John?
Mr. Watts, what up, buddy?
So, guys, we're relying on you for the topics tonight. So please let us know if we have any to talk about.
Fire away in the chat if you have anything that you want us to just go ridiculous on. In fact, how about this? It's one of those nights. I'm feeling frisky, and I know Mick is feeling me. We're flowing. We're vibing. So why don't y'all just go ahead and throw us out a single topic, and we're going to take that as far off from the topic you start us at as humanly possible.
Let's just try and get away.
We will just run from every topic.
We'll make it our Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Just run away with it.
Just...
I said it.
Did they break up too now? They're
Sudeikis
done already?
Yeah, they're done. They're divorced.
No. I know Sudeikis and Wilde are done. But now I've heard apparently that Harry and Wilde are done.
Yeah, they're done.
They're taking a break.
Yeah, I guess the old war ran off, and he's I'll find somebody new.
Well, he was basically I've got to be out doing my concert shows all the time. Yeah. So unfortunately, one of you guys I'm not going to be able to be part of your family. That's basically what he did to the.
No, I don't want to be a stepdad.
No, I don't want to be your stepdad. That's 100% what he did. He was I'm not going to be your stepdad. And then recently, we've seen Sudeikis and Wilde all hanging out again. I'm not sure why I showed scissoring as a thing there.
It's true.
But they might. I don't know.
Did you know that Taylor Swift's I Knew You Were Trouble is rumored to be about Harry Styles?
What?
I guess Harry Styles is pissed off Taylor at some point. What else is new? She's pissed off about everybody.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Listen, I'm going to go after Taylor. You leave me alone.
I can't believe that. I thought it was about Jake Gyllenhaal. I thought everything was about Jake Gyllenhaal. Aren't they all about Jake Gyllenhaal?
Or John Mayer.
Or John Mayer.
Or Tom Hiddleston. What was the song she did for Tom Hiddleston? She dated Tom Hiddleston.
Bear. Was there a song she did for Tom Hiddleston?
Yeah, she called it It's a Low-Key Kind of Night. That would be a great song. Taylor, get it done.
Taylor, we got this for you.
You want to talk that shit? Go for it.
Favorite snobs have got it. Set it up. Ready for you.
We'll be your backup singers, which you don't need at all. But we'll do it anyway. We'll just be you couldn't even take New York, dipstick. She's razzing the whole time she sings.
Oh my gosh, it's so mean.
You're no Thor. Haha. It's just the poor guy. It's just this was my real life. And it's we like you. We're just going to tear you apart.
Well, now we've got people giving us stuff. So what do we got here?
I'm getting coffee maker ready for tomorrow.
Well, that's hot. Move. That's what I like to hear. In fact, you just inspired me, John. And I'm not going to get the coffee maker tomorrow, but it's going to make me masturbate and think about it.
I don't know where to take that, but fine.
What?
I agree with you. He's going to
The idea of having someone to turn on the coffee maker and prepare it for me, that's amazing. I'm almost 40. I'm easy to please now, man. It don't take much.
That doesn't happen often, I'm telling you.
That's why it's such a fantastic thought. It's my imagination, all right?
Yeah, it's
kind of like my Verona. I assume it's the same thing. It's just a different word for imagination.
I kept thinking of my Sharona, but my Verona. It's where do we go with this? Okay, any update on the Friday the 13th series? I haven't heard much. I'll tell you, I haven't heard much more than it's happening. It's going to be a Peacock thing. From what I understand, and it's going to be a prequel series.
I haven't seen who's associated with it yet. Like, I haven't seen any news as far as casting. So
Just
even the director, I haven't seen anything there. Just that they're doing the show.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we'll find out sooner or later. Those horror shows, they're hit or miss. So hopefully it's good. But they are rebooting the franchise. Sean Cunningham is actually going to be doing a new movie.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And
are they going to reboot it from Jason, or are we rebooting it from Mommy Dearest?
From what I understand, it's going to be within the franchise. So I don't know what he's going to do.
Okay.
Where he's going to take it.
Retake Manhattan, or actually take Manhattan.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. He runs into Ghostface, and it's just like, what's up? How you doing?
No, they need to go somewhere different. How about Jason, takes Hartford? Like, that's an easy one. Go get Connecticut.
How big is that lake, you think, that they took? Because, every time I think about it, I'm like, I know where they are, and you can't fit that type of ship in Crystal Lake.
But estuaries and groundwater, right? I mean, I'm sure there's some way they can put this together.
Oh, did that oil liner that they took to New York City go through the Delaware Water Gap somehow?
Yes.
Like,
that's exactly what it did.
Have you seen the Delaware Water Gap? It's not much bigger than the Shenandoah.
Yeah, that's all you need.
And all you need is...
It's an adventure. I mean, you're getting away from Jason, so it would make sense that that's what you would do.
Let's go to New York on this oil liner. It's our class trip. You live an hour away to drive.
Yeah, but it's way cooler if you go on the big boat.
But you don't need the big boat. That's the thing. They had a perfectly good boat where they could have, all 10 students could have been on in the beginning when he killed the two.
Yeah.
And it's that's what you need to rent. I believe you own a boat on that lake like that. I don't believe you own the oil rig that ship is clearly going to.
That's fair.
Oh.
All right.
John says, any thoughts on the rumors that the Next Generation crew will appear in Star Trek 4 and who you would want to see in those roles? It's a good one.
Okay, well, as far as the rumors of Next Gen crew appearing in Star Trek 4, if you're going to have anyone, I want Riker again. I think Frakes deserves to keep being in there all the time. I want LeVar Burton all the time because LeVar Burton. I hope Worf dies in season 3 or season 8 of Picard.
I hope he stays.
I hope he dies. I hope he's one of the characters who bite it.
I hope they kill off Rafi.
No, man. Rafi got better. She's getting
9.
better. 7's getting better.
I like 7 of 9, but kill her off. And somebody else that isn't. And Brett Spiner's character that he's playing.
Whichever Soong he is. He's one of the, whatever the brothers.
Cousins.
Great grandnephew, whatever.
I know you want to incorporate him. I want to incorporate him. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fair.
So who would you like to see if they do a Star Trek 4 and they recast all of those roles? What younger actors would you like to see in there?
Wow.
Want to come back to that?
We're going to have to, because that's really hard. Because I can't even pull one for any character right now.
I think we need to save that for our new show.
That's a topic, man. That's a straight out. No, that's great. Because, okay, let's hold on. Let's think of this through. So who's going to be Counselor Troy? Let's think.
No idea.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't.
Taylor Swift. No, just kidding. I'm just joking with you.
You know what? Counselor Troy, Selena Gomez.
No.
I would be excited for that, sure.
No way.
Yeah. Or, wait, are we going to do all the characters? Because we need to get Barkley in there, too.
Barkley's just hanging out on the holodeck.
I mean, who are you going to have be Geordie LaForge? Other than, Michael B. Jordan. It has to be someone so huge. Because Justice Smith, I don't think, is there. I don't know. Maybe? Maybe he could do it.
Yeah, Geordie was kind of geeky.
So Justice Smith, I guess, would fit really well there.
I'm kind of lost on it. I'm not quite sure. Where Amber Heard. That's Picard.
Amazing.
Let's not say it.
Just make it terrible casting.
Well, while we think about that, let's go through some of the other topics. Have you ever heard of the list of people who have said no? Yes. Yeah. Have you heard that?
What about the King's coronation?
Everybody's saying no.
I heard of a couple. I didn't hear many. I only heard like 2 or 3. Was it that many people?
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Wow. Did they ask Rihanna?
I hope not.
Because she smashed at the Super Bowl. So she was great.
I'm just typing it in because I want to see the full list.
Yeah, I want to know. Was Coldplay in there?
I think they were actually.
Yes.
I remember exactly.
Elton John. I'd seen that. Yep.
So who has turned it down? Elton John is definitely one of them. Okay, here we go. Additionally, Elton John and Harry Styles reportedly top picks for Charles declined invitations to perform, citing scheduling conflicts.
Wow. Okay.
Makes sense. Elton John was friends with Princess Diana.
Right. Styles will be touring. Ed Sheeran will additionally be touring.
Yep.
Adele will also be touring. Whoa.
Sorry.
Oh, has declined offer for unspecified reasons.
Because he's a dick.
So Adele is just straight up like, nah.
One of the more surprising rejections came from Robbie Williams.
Yes, from Take That.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all these people are.
Oh wait. So Robbie Williams said no, but the former Take Back band members Gary Barlow, Howard Donald, and Mark Owen are set to headline the concert. Oh my.
So, not the star. Not the star of the band. No. We play bass, guitar, and drums, and we love to come and play. Good
I'm pretty sure they were a boy band. I don't know if they were an instrument band. Were they?
I don't know. Robbie Williams is he's big over there. I know that.
Oh, he's huge. Yeah, and he might be a musician. But I believe that Take That were during the day of 98 degrees.
Spice Girls turned them down.
Yeah, I mean, when the Spice Girls say no. Although
Kylie and Danny Minogue, Andrew Lloyd Webber, Lionel Richie.
I love it's Kylie and Danny Minogue. Yeah. So it's the mother, or no, wait, sisters? What are they?
I mean, she's old, so I'm going to say sister, not mother.
That's fair.
Ugh.
She is.
Too many people.
Got some ages to her.
Alan Tudyk as Dada? Nah, he's too old.
I could play that. I like that.
I like it, but if you're going to do younger, he's got to be around the same age as the ones when they start.
Right.
And Alan Tudyk's just too old.
Yeah, because Nathan Fillion as Riker would be pretty.
That'd be the worst choice for Riker. Now?
Now he would be, but like Mal years?
When I heard he was doing a show called The Rookie, which I watched and I like.
Yes.
And it's ridiculous, but I like it. I was like, really? How's he going to play a rookie? And then, of course, I heard the premise.
Stephen Strait from The Expanse should be Data.
Stephen Strait.
The captain on The Expanse.
Oh, the Rossi captain?
Yeah, the Rossi captain. I think he'd be a good Data.
He's too pretty.
Well, that's why they put the gold makeup on. Maybe punch him a little
bit. But like Brent Spiner is not an ugly man by any means. But he's not like a super pretty man either.
Yeah, they go to makeup and just punch him. You're too pretty for today. I'm going to swell your face up a little bit.
It's just everybody kicking him in the stomach up against the door. Just like, you're too pretty. Like, what does this do?
I don't know. If we bring him down a peg, just figure it helps us all out. Oh my gosh.
Chris has thoughts on Welcome to Derry for you are loving the heart tonight. I love it. God is talking heart. I'm not that excited for Welcome to Derry. I will watch it. I like it. I like both versions of it.
Yeah, I really enjoy all of it.
I don't know that I needed more elaborated on in Derry.
Well, that's kind of what I liked with Castle Rock, is I felt it was kind of doing its own version of that, showing what the evil was and still tying it back into his other stories, and Castle Rock having its own thing throughout, Stephen King's metaverse, I guess. That's kind of one of the cool things about it is I was hoping to have more of that. Welcome to Derry is almost taking that away. Mm-hmm. And we're going to get this version of all the other stuff that we saw. And I would rather just get a movie of that, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, movies are cool. I don't want to watch a series of that.
Yeah,
and it might be great. Well, I might like it. I might eat my hat. I might be wrong. But
yeah, and listen, I do have a feeling that it will probably be an enjoyable. I think, if anything, it's probably going to be more enjoyable than like a Friday the 13th series because it's like an HBO Max series.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's gonna, you give as much crap to all the people over at Warner Brothers, but their HBO series are pretty damn good.
Yeah, they are. I will attest to that. Although they keep getting rid of those too.
Yeah.
What's up, Jason? Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. I think he's talking about a rebooted cast. Yeah, we
Oh
did.
yeah,
We were getting into it.
We started it.
It's just such a hard thing to just come off the top of your head with.
I mean, because there's so many, and it's tough trying to age it too. Because I want to age that cast perfectly. I want to make sure that they fit the mold without going too far in either direction. Where they're still able to grow, but they're also like, I mean, Patrick Stewart was 48, 50 when he started that role.
Mm-hmm.
So
I kind of want Picard. Picard to die in Picard.
Yeah.
Kill him off. He's done. He's already an android anyway. So
whoops.
Yeah. So for me, and you can hear more about this on our show,
or
Fact or Fiction, coming soon to our Patreon exclusive. Go check it out. So for me, like if they kill off Picard, I kind of like the guy that got to play Jack Crusher.
Yeah. Ed Spilliers.
I'm hoping by the end of it, he takes the last name Picard.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's going to probably be Bev and Picard die.
I would like that.
And then
that would be good to have those two go.
I would like it to be a new series where Jack becomes a commander.
Yeah.
Under Riker.
Okay. I could see that.
Yeah.
Or under 7. Although she committed treason, so.
I mean, yeah, but look how many times just in Next Generation they've committed treason.
Oh my God. All of them have done something terribly against the rules, and it all wraps up with a meeting in someone's office or in the ready room, and it's a quick like, hey, shouldn't have done that, but you know what? If you hadn't, we'd all be dead. So great job. All right.
Remember that time?
I won't tell anyone in my report if you don't.
Remember the time? I think we were living together at the time, but I watched Insurrection, and I'm like, how is this different than any season of the Next Generation? There were always an insurrection with them and going against Starfleet. And I often said it to you. I was like, what is wrong with Starfleet? That there's just so much trouble.
There's a lot of bureaucracy. So when they're able to get the job done and get a positive outcome, and not too many people died and they didn't lose a lot of resources, they're cool with it. They're like, all right.
No, it's legit. You're right. Chris Hemsworth is a young Riker. Oh, but he's already George Kirk.
He is.
So
he's already in the world. Yeah, he's in the verse.
Maybe a Liam?
What about Chris Evans?
Too old for Riker.
I think.
Yeah, if you're going to start this, you got to have.
Okay, so we want encounter Farpoint age. That's where you want to take it from. Okay, so beardless Riker era.
Yeah.
So we start at the beardless. Okay.
Well, it doesn't have to be beardless in my new series. I like that beard, right?
Who's someone who requires a beard at all times in order to remain attractive?
Me.
No.
Not at all.
I mean,
talking about stars.
Hides my chin.
Stars.
So I'll do it. I'll play Riker.
All right, fair enough.
I'll play old.
We got it. Old Riker.
That's where I'm at. Jonathan Frakes is actually younger than me. Oh, God, what did I do to myself?
Well, his knees might be.
God. Dude. Oh, I love it, though. I think he was saying James.
Oh, yeah.
Ignore my comment about the rebooted cast. Because we're talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Spice Girls, Adele, Harry Styles, Elton John, James McAvoy as Picard. It's been like he did. I don't know if I want that again.
John Hamm as Riker. See, these are all great. They're just older. And you can't have McAvoy and Hamm play against each other there. That's way too much of an age disparity.
Hamm as a Riker. That's too old. Yeah. Sorry, I'm picking up slowly past what you were just putting down.
Kathleen brought it up. Should be funny if Will Wheaton was Riker. It'd be hilarious.
I would never want Will Wheaton as Riker. But not to pick on him, because Will Wheaton, I think Will Wheaton knows who he is. You know, and I know you guys have interviewed him too, but like when we interviewed him, like he knows who he is.
Very much so. Yeah.
And if he were to step in and take over a role, Data. I think he would work as a Data.
I think you're right. I think he would work really good as a Data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's young enough still where you can play that. Like, we tried to make him look. Yeah, but he looks young.
Fair.
He
looks
young.
Looks young. Yeah. He took care of himself.
He looks great for his age.
Yes, he
for
does.
as much as his book says happened to him.
Yeah.
I will give him credit.
Yeah.
He took care of himself. So, I think he would look good. And he's not going to age. He's not going to look 50 tomorrow. He's going to look the same as he does.
Exactly. That's fair.
So I think he could play like a Data, and it's an older actor.
Mm-hmm.
You can play it off a little bit better, I think, in that sense. And you could just say, we tried to make him look like a 40-year-old. Because that's, I don't know, because like they wanted it at a point where he knew he was going to join Starfleet.
Right.
And if he ever became an officer, you don't want him to look like he's 21.
Right.
So like we made him look like a 40-year-old. That's why.
What about Tasha Yar? Maybe Ruby Rose?
Taylor Swift, and they'd have to do the death of Tasha Yar.
Yes. She gets 1 year. One season.
No.
One season as Tasha Yar.
In fact,
Taylor Tay is in there, and then Armor Skin of Evil. It's got to be a shot-for-shot redo. It's got to be 100% redone as it was.
Disagree, hardcore. Like she walks onto the bridge, goes, "I'm Tasha Yar," so whatever.
Tasha Yar.
All right. I'm a little geeked out. I'm just saying, I'm getting there.
And so it begins.
So Tasha Yar walks on. And for no reason, like everything was fine. She walks in and the sludge monster's there, kills her, and then that's it.
That's it.
And it's like 2 weeks later, and it's like, oh man, Tasha's funeral was crazy. I didn't know her well,
but I knew her. That's the worst funeral ever. Oh my god! And we get Whoopi to come back as Guinan.
Oh my god, dude!
Have to have Whoopi. She's the connection in all the next gen versions. Like she even shows up. No, it's even better. She's pouring drinks, kind of looks up and looks around, and she looks at the whole cast that's in there. She goes, "This isn't right," and just walks away.
I'm going back to the Nexus. I'm out of here.
Because she always knew stuff was wrong. She'd be like, "This isn't right."
I think it'd be funny. Will Wheaton was Riker. Oh wait, what?
We already did that.
I am getting there. Oh, we need to do a young Jim Parsons instead. No, see, like he played that role in Big Bang, and I just don't think it would work.
Okay, who are we gonna have as O'Brien? Ed Sheeran. Let's get Ed Sheeran in only to do the transport operator. Because remember, he's only a transport operator.
You know what?
Not until DS9 does he become like the all-hailed amazing.
He doesn't look anything like him, but I think he can pull it off. David Tennant. He's got the Scottish accent.
Aren't he and Cole Meany like the same age?
I don't care how old he is. He doesn't have to. Cole Meany looked like he was 50 in that show.
No, that's fair. he looked 50 from the entire time.
Like just because they and not like he looked young in the face, but at the same time, like the way he carried himself is like this guy's been blue collar since the 70s.
Yeah, he was always having a nip on the side and struggling with the wife. Ugh.
Oh my god, Pedro Pascal is Beverly Crusher taking care of you.
Oh my gosh.
That would have to be.
That's ridiculous. Okay, let's gender bend. All right.
I don't care.
Let's do Pedro Pascal as Beverly. I'm down. And then
so should we put Riker as a woman? Not Riker as a woman. I like
Picard.
You're trying to get a warp factor fiction out of us tonight, and I don't have it.
What about?
I wasn't prepared.
What about Emily Blunt as Picard?
I can see that. She's very commanding.
Yep.
And she's a little bit older than I.
But that's kind of what. No, I think she's right in that wheelhouse for that age.
How old is she?
Emily Blunt. I think she's like 42.
I think she's older.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure she's right in about that.
She is 40.
See?
She's younger than me.
Boom.
God damn. No, it just hurt a little bit though.
Yeah. February 23rd, 1983. So she's an 83 baby too. She's only 1 month older than me. All right.
God.
That's what's up.
Dude, I'm telling you now, I could be into it. I could like that. She'd have to be bald though.
Oh yeah. Of course. Just tell her, be like, hey, Emily, look, role of a lifetime. You're going to love it. Who's the head?
Cross. Who's Marsha Cross?
Marsha Cross was. Oh gosh.
I keep thinking of Marsha Gay Harden.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Oh, I know her.
There you go. All right.
As Bev?
As Bev, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
That works.
I mean, that's if you're casting. That's a good one. I don't know. Where do you bring it? Like, Picard has to command the whole thing.
Right.
And I like Emily Blunt if you went with that.
Because she could do it. Kate Blanchett could do it. And she's about the same age that Patrick Stewart was when he started the show.
Actually, I think if you keep Picard a man,
Okay.
and gender bed Riker and Troy.
Okay. Oh, I like that. That's
switch
fun.
it up.
Yeah, switch that up and have him be the Imzadi one who plays the same character style vein.
Mm-hmm.
You know, still that same relationship. But she's the one who's being promiscuous, and he's the one who's like, "It's cool. I love you, babe. You're my Imzadi. It's all good."
Who plays Worf? Who gets thrown around a lot in movies? Like, who gets just knocked over by the wind in movies? Like, let's just do that.
Mick Lovin.
Oh my God. Yep, that's perfect. I don't know what to do.
Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill is Worf.
Jonathan Majors is Worf. The reason you can't do that is because this is the fourth in the Star Trek movie, and that dude is just way too big now.
You know what? I would want Jonathan Majors to come on as one of the Klingon generals who comes on and like you have to face off against or something. That would be beast. Or he's the chancellor and you need to go. He's asking you a favor. That's when I'd want to see him in.
He'd be Picard.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So, I mean, we have some good ones. We'll think about it. Sure. Chris says 82 more days to Carolina Fear Fest.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
exciting.
CFF countdown.
It's going to be a good time. We're going to be there. So, guys, come out, hang out with us. Snob Nation. A lot of Snob Nations.
Yes. VIP tickets are going fast. They're already 3/4 sold out. So if you want to get them now. It is worth it. We're going to be hanging out at the parties and having a great time playing all the fun games. And I'm going to be dressed as a devil. So check it out. Yes, Jonathan Majors is Gowron. John, yes.
I don't like it because...
Well, you're thinking of Gowron because you will always see as Dula.
No, I like Gowron in DS9. And like,
great,
he wasn't...
Yeah.
I mean, I like the whole storyline from Next Gen that they did with him taking power and such. But if you're going to do it, he would have to be the bad guy in this.
What, with Jonathan Majors?
Yeah, and I don't like Gowron's just Gowron. I don't know. I just like.
Well, then you just have him be the head, one of the head of the other 12 houses, and they're breaking away from the Klingon homeworld.
Like, if you're gonna do it, bring Tony Todd back to the bad guy.
Yeah.
Let him play Gowron.
Or have him be one of the Lost 26 original houses, like, and he's built like a ghost fleet or something. Like, all right. No, we can work this. We can absolutely make this happen.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Just
there's something
swap,
there.
Gender swap those two, and I think that would work.
I think the idea of swapping Riker, who do I want to be my female Riker, though? Who's an actress now that just captures the moment and sometimes overdoes it and has to be drawn back?
Scarlett Johansson.
Rosario Dawson? Oh, Alexandra Daddario. Yes, my girl.
She's too young.
Absolutely. No, man. Daddario. Love her. Witches of Mayfair is dope.
Hear me out. I have an idea. It's a little out there, but I think it could work.
I'm listening for you, bro. Throw it out there. I'll catch it.
Not Daddario.
Okay.
I mean, she could be in it. We can find something.
I already dislike this a little bit, but it's okay. I'm listening.
She could be the South Street.
Yeah.
Who would be a good? I just had it.
Who would be the male Beta Z? Milo Ventimiglia. You can put that man in anything.
She's gonna make you cry the whole time. She's gonna be staring off the Riker and just be like,
He's gonna give the most longing looks ever, just as she's running off,
"They're gonna be going
gallivanting with someone, and she's gonna be like,
They're gonna be.
"It's all right, Captain."
They're gonna be going to bed together, and he's just gonna be like, "Oh wait, hold on, I forgot to turn off the crock pot." Oh, don't worry about it until tomorrow. And then he
Well,
dies.
hey, he doesn't have to worry about crockpots. It's in the future.
Yeah, fair. Emma Roberts.
Ooh, I like Emma Roberts. She's a really fun actress. Her and Billy Lord is another one along that same vein.
Mm-hmm.
I really like them.
She should play Barkley.
Yes.
She's just off getting
Oh
high
my
in the
gosh,
holodeck
yes.
all the time.
Yes, Emma Roberts is Barkley. I love it.
No, Billy Lord.
Oh, Billy Lord is
And her.
Barkley. I love it. Either one. Interchangeable in my mind.
And like they come in and she's just like, I'm too smart for you.
Yeah,
Like,
just way too smart. The moment she's sober, she's like, all right, and answers everything, and then
Yeah.
goes immediately back to getting high.
Who do we have as the bad guy on the fourth one?
The bad guy? I thought Jonathan Majors was going to be a bad guy.
No, but well, I don't know if Gowron's a good bad guy for that.
Oh, okay. If we want to have a new bad guy,
Doesn't have to be new, but I just don't think it fits for a movie to have Gowron because Gowron is such a heavy thing, such a heavy storyline,
it's a big storyline.
and it just spans so many years.
And that's part of the love of Gowron. It's not, you're right, he's not impactful enough to just be a single one-off massive bad.
And he wasn't that menacing. Like, he wasn't a bad.
No,
He was just a Klingon.
He was just Klingon. Like, yeah, that's all he was.
I don't know. I'm just not into it.
Fair enough. I can understand.
For Jonathan Majors, I feel like you have to give that guy like when Benedict Cumberbatch was, and everybody was like, "No, it's not Khan. What are you crazy? He's playing John Harrison." It's like, come on, you know what he is.
And then he was Khan, and it was like, what? He was great at it.
It was like the worst kept secret
It really was.
in movie history.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like, no, it's not Khan. What are you talking about? It's not Khan. Yes, it is.
It's
Come on.
totally Khan.
Like, I feel like I love the third Star Trek movie.
Yeah.
The Beyond.
Oh, Beyond was awesome. It was
Love
one of those perfect away team missions. They did it
Yeah.
perfectly.
I think that might be my favorite because of like that.
Yeah, and when they pair up the odd couple, whenever you get Spock and McCoy, whenever you get Scotty doing the Scotty stuff,
Yeah.
whenever you get Uhura being a badass and there with Sulu, like it all just fit really well. And I love that aspect of it. So it's great. And you get to build characters more that way, which is why I always love Star Trek. So you were saying about Beyond.
No, it's great for that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was just like, I think I love Beyond. It might be my favorite in those three, and just because of it is pure Star Trek fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to talk about it anymore because we're gonna have a show where we talk about this.
We'll have a whole segment about the Kelvin timeline.
We're gonna go there.
We're gonna do it.
Promise.
Although I did read a freaking article today about someone saying like, it was totally clickbait, but they're like, "What's the most powerful ship in Starfleet?" And I'm like, man, if they go with the Kelvin timeline, it just beats it all. Because the Daedalus, that was it. That big one.
That was the big one from the second one.
Yeah,
right?
that's it. That's the most powerful ship in Starfleet.
You know,
and that's what they went with. And I was like, well, that's not even fair. Because at one point you could say the Excelsior was. At one point you could say, the Enterprise D was, which technically the USS Galaxy was first. But I mean, there's all kinds of different versions of that.
Which one won more battles? The Defiant.
See, that's the thing. The Defiant was also should be
Wasn't
consideration.
most powerful.
The Titan, one of the biggest and most powerful. That was
Right
a
now.
brute. No, she's struggling right now. But yeah.
We know you like Emma Roberts. You're on a scream kick. That's why you want Emma Roberts.
Yeah, I understand that. Oh man, get Jenna Ortega as just some. What if she's Yar?
No, I don't want her to. I like her.
Oh, fair. So we want someone to die we don't like.
Jenna
It
Ortega.
could just be anyone, any character or any actor or actress we don't like. We'll just be like, we'll just throw them in there. So like, I don't know.
Jenna Ortega is Data. The android who knows anything but looks like she's like 12.
Yes. So it's
You know?
harder for everyone to
Yeah.
get past the fact that like they won't take you seriously.
Oh God, we did this on Mystery Elephant years ago.
Yep.
Federation versus Galactic Empire. I do not have to have Evan Peters. If he's never in anything that I ever watch again, I'm okay with it.
I don't dislike him, but
I can't. He's okay in some things, and then he'll show up and he'll start talking, and I'm just like, I can't watch this anymore. Like, I don't know what it is about him. He just like there's something that irks me. About
that's
him.
fair. Yeah.
But like there are some like he was good.
Well, it's like Skeet Ulrich face.
Well, it's like he was good in Quicksilver in the X-Men movies.
He was great.
It was a highlight of those movies.
Mhm.
And he played Quicksilver in WandaVision. I'm like, you suck, dude. That's the worst.
I don't think he was that bad. There was clearly no chemistry there. But I don't know if that was meant to be done. It almost felt like it was supposed to be that friction because that's not her brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it almost should be off and should not be right.
Makes sense.
So
Peters, Federation versus Galactic Empire.
Federation. They've got a better shielding technology.
Yeah.
They've got more powerful weapons. They have a better
Forgot what her
speed
answer was,
system.
but yeah, that's
They're faster. They're more maneuverable. They have, there's a million reasons why it's just a more efficient cutting machine.
Yeah.
Because a squadron of TIE fighters doesn't do any damage against a Federation ship. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be different if a squadron of TIE fighters were going to rip through the shields because they were able to hit the shield reactors or whatever stupid thing that sits outside of the shield. I don't know. Figure that one out.
And it's also, they have no tactical, the Empire has no tactical advantage over Federation, which trains in this.
Mm-hmm.
And it really does not seem like the Stormtroopers train.
No, it doesn't. They're silly. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, though, is you have to board them. You'd have to get to them. Mm-hmm. Okay, and here's the other thing. If we're in this Federation galactic battle, Klingons exist.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Fight. Klingons, they would love this. This would be their favorite thing. They'd be like, let's go fight. Let's go kill them a lot. Yeah. Romulans exist. Cardassians. There's all these massive people that we forget about. Bajorans will jack you up, man. Don't mess with the peaceful art loving people, because when they get crazy, they crazy. That's it.
And look what we're dealing with now with the changelings.
Oh man, the changelings are back, bro.
So where you go with it, like you put those two together, and depending on what era, I would say, like Enterprise era,
true.
Empire wins because they're established.
Yeah, exactly. You have an NX-01 going out there. You got no shot.
There is no Federation.
Yeah, you're done. If you go to, let's say, original series era, well, now you're in a much more stable, but also fresh off the Klingon Wars. So they're kind of rebuilding. The Constitution class is one of their bigger ships, but it's not the biggest. And it's only 176 person, so it's a smaller ship, But that was an exploration vehicle, and they made that very clear. So it's not until we get to Enterprise, C, where now all of a sudden she's beefy. B was beefy, but she just had a big booty. She wasn't, great. She wasn't powerful. C was powerful. And then D was a monster. Yeah. And then you get the Sovereign class, which is meant to take out the Borg. So,
and the funny thing is, like, all the technology on a Federation ship, you don't need the Force to find that 2-meter hole. Like, they're good. They'll find it. It's there.
Exactly.
And they'll lock on, and you're done.
Yeah, so it's kind of a matter of which era. So I have to say probably anything from the Enterprise B era on is swiftly.
Wait, is Harriman running the B?
Oh.
Is he still
Who's going to be captain? Yeah, Harriman's still. Well, it'll be there on Tuesday. You just got to wait till Tuesday, guys. Whatever emergency you have, just hold on till Tuesday.
We're getting there. So, but if you guys like talking about this stuff, I think it's important to always remember, like, having these types of conversations, it goes a long way, and it really helps to kind of be on top of the trends that happen with these different things. You know what I mean? Like, so, hold on a second. Losing my mind a little bit here.
I see that.
I don't know why this is happening. Fucking. There we go. I got it. So, like, you have to keep up.
Technical difficulties. Sorry, guys.
You got to keep up with all the trends that are happening, just like Entertainment Earth.
Hello.
Yeah. You can get all this stuff like Star Trek, Star Wars, and more. Go check them out. We have our affiliate link down below, linked. Go check them out. Buy there. You get 10% off your order. Or you buy $39 or more, you get free shipping and 10% off your order.
Boom. There's a cocaine bear with a bloody leg.
Oh, my God. Is it a pop?
It's a pop. So.
Don't tell my wife I'm ordering this.
I'm not going to say anything.
Actually,
I
probably shouldn't order
this. Close your ears for a minute.
I'll turn off my hearing aids.
Thanks.
I want this.
Love you.
Anyway, everybody, go check out Entertainment Earth. And the link's down below.
Do it. Check it out. Lots of cool stuff, and they help keep the lights on.
For sure. So guys, just so you got some news about like what's going on with us. If you have any more topics, throw them out. We'll talk about them. So our next episode of the Scene Snobs Podcast, as you know, is live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. is going to be live only behind Patreon. So if you would like to join up, go check it out. We have 6 tiers available. We'll be live on there. We're going to have some Patreon exclusive shows coming out, like Warp Factor Fiction, our new Star Trek show. So make sure you're a part of it. And when it's live, you can check it all out. That will only be available on Patreon. Our Scene Snobs Podcast, right after the live, will be available on YouTube to watch or any podcast platform to listen.
Absolutely. So make sure to join us if you can live. We love the interaction. This is part of what we love doing is hanging out with y'all. So hit us up and join our Patreon so you can hang out with us on Tuesday so we can all hang out live together. Because it's way more fun when we do this like this. So it's pretty great. We appreciate you. We love y'all.
Am I your favorite Scary Snobs host named Jason? You are my second favorite Scary Snobs host.
Your
name's Jason.
You're the favorite Jason in my heart.
We love you.
You're my number one Jason.
You're second behind the guy who wears a hockey mask.
I don't have another Jason. No.
Really?
No, because that guy's a murderer.
He didn't murder me.
Wait, you don't have any family named Jason, right?
I think so.
Are your kids
You're
named
still my
Jason?
favorite. No.
Welcome to Geeked Out.
Jason, go to bed. You're my first favorite, Jason. God.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Freaking love you guys.
Let's see what's going on. Real quick before we...
One more spin around.
See what's going on in the old
Twitterverse.
trending Twitterverse.
Let's see what's trendulating.
The internet decides to work at some point today.
Which is always fun to see if it will.
Dude, Creed 3 is so much fun. Our full review's up. Go check it out.
I'm yet to see it.
I hate the Oscar. Did you see Chris Rock's special last night?
No. What did he do?
It was a live special on Netflix that he did.
Okay.
And
Wait, a live special on Netflix? Okay, interesting.
You go in, they have like a pre-show with a bunch of comedians coming on and stuff, hosted by Ronnie Chang. And then he came on at 10 and he went on to like 11:15.
Oh, wow.
Then he was done there like an after show for it. And he skewered Jada Pinkett and Will Smith in the most beautiful way. Like he did a really good job with it. I really
amazing.
Let's explore and see what our comments are. Nick, you're still our favorite Jason. God, what do you want from us? I don't know why the thing is trending, but I want to know.
There's got to be a reason. Did Dean Cundy die?
Shut your goddamn mouth. I doubt that Dean Cundy's death is going to result in the thing being talked about. I mean, the guy did Jurassic Park, Back to the Future. Like he did so many things.
Yeah, but the thing.
I do love it. It's my favorite horror movie.
Carpenter and Cundy together creating wonderfulness.
I did not even get into the politics because this is Geek Fest Live.
Yeah, that
was
weird.
Geeked Out Live. We're not Geek Fest. I didn't do it. My God. There's all political crap.
Yeah.
Nothing's going on today. I don't want to deal with that.
Nah, it's kind of a dumb, awesome day.
Should have.
Which is great.
Creed was really good. And Chris Rock's show was pretty funny. He stayed in jail. He slayed. Yeah, he really did. Dude.
So, but I mean,
my top 5.
Nice.
That's fun.
So, what I'm confused about.
Yeah, he did. He did try. He threw that mic down.
Did he?
Oh, like he slayed him and then just boom, walked out.
Okay. All right. Good. Oh, I mean, he was talking about it. He's been talking back and forth about it. I've read one of the last things he came out with, I believe, in the Atlantic, where he talked about he was basically insulting him. He's like, I'm not going to take your BS apology. Like, this is bullhorn. This is all for show. You're a junk human. And he is. Yeah, I think Will Smith's kind of a trash human.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah. I don't think he's a bad person. I think he's a trash human. I think he's just kind of a dick and is really narcissistic, and it's all about him.
So into himself.
And so into himself that a breakdown for internally has to cause everyone else strife. Come on. Get over yourself, kid.
But Oscar winning douchebag.
Oscar winning. Bad human. Trash human.
Yeah.
Oscar winning trash human.
That was selective outrage was the name I was saying. He was talking about that aspect of like, you're really mad about this, but nobody talks about this. And like, it's the same thing. Like you listen to Michael Jackson. I hear people who talk about Michael Jackson's music and love it, but they won't listen to R. Kelly. Like, yeah, you can't select. Like, and I get it. And I liked how he did it. And it was a good way for him to come back and really discuss like the Will Smith thing, like how he felt about it after a year. I mean, yeah, because it's been a year. I mean, we're at that point. Yeah, I think it was a year or a week ago. Yeah, because we're coming up to the Snobbies. The Snobby Awards. Boom! And guys, just so you know, anybody who's interested with the Snobbies, it's live March 12th at 2 p.m. tomorrow. the nominations will be announced for each category. So
Va-va-voom.
make sure you're there.
Super excited. Well, my friend, it smells like it's
Teen Spirit?
time
Oh.
to catch up on one of your favorite shows,
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
It's not my favorite shows anymore. It hurt my feelings, and I don't like that.
You'll figure it out.
I will figure
You'll figure it out. I believe in you.
it.
You haven't gone through them all yet. It'll hurt more.
He does say
Will Smith is a bitch.
He says that.
Does he?
He goes hard on him, man.
Wow.
Guys, we had
Wow.
the past 2 weeks have been insane.
Yeah.
So we haven't had a chance to do our Last of Us recap,
Not yet.
which we do two episodes at a time anyway. So it's probably going to be 3 episodes this week sometime if we can get it done.
Mm-hmm.
But you just Chris says you can't leave.
You can't leave.
All right, I'll stay. Give us topics.
Yeah. Hang on.
I'll allow it. But we have to make hilarious videos too, so just keep that in mind.
This is true. We have to keep the funny up.
Not really. Terribly unfunny.
How very
Shug Smith.
droll we are. Oh, God.
He did call him Shug Smith.
What? Okay.
It was
That's what we're watching as soon as we hang up.
guys do appreciate you watching, hanging out with us, listening, give us topics. Sunday nights, make sure you come back and do it. Let's get into it. If you have anything, you join up on the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't made it private yet, so you can actually get in there. So hop on in there before it goes right behind the Patreon wall. If you are a patron, of course, you know. So yeah, let's have a good time. Let's talk about it. Casey, you want to take it away, my friend?
Absolutely, my friends. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope we were able to bring you a little bit of laugh, love, and comfort, and some joy into your life on an otherwise wonderful and glorious, splendid day. So I appreciate it. Thank you, as always, my friend, for helping me to do this so that I can hang out with all of you. We love and appreciate y'all. Thank you much. Make sure to be kind to yourself and be kind to each other.
Hey guys, Mick here. Thanks so much for watching the show and supporting us. We appreciate it. We appreciate you coming back and joining in the comments. But guys, I really want to thank you, our patrons who are out here supporting us, helping us keep the lights on. Really, truly appreciate you. Tim, Paul, Stacy, Matt, Aaron, AJ, George G3, Chris S, Dale, Chris H, Dan, John B, Ron, Jason, and John W. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Guys, we have 3 tiers available right now. As of March 1st, we're adding 2 more tiers for a total of 5 with tons of perks. So go check out patreon.com/thescenesnobs. And join our Snob Nation Discord channel where the moderators are keeping everything going and we're having really fun conversations over there and more. So go check it out. It's free to join and just be part of the Snob Nation. And remember to embrace the absurdity. Hit subscribe on our YouTube channel. We have tons of great shows coming out and more. Our lives are over on Patreon, but you can check out the Snob Nation Morning Drive live show on our YouTube channel Friday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern, and tons more shows coming up thereafter. We have great shows like the Scene Snobs Podcast, Betting Bros, Math vs. Smash, Real Combat, movie reviews, and tons more. We have fun over there, and we think you will too. If you're looking for great merch, go over to the snobsmerch.com store. Use promo code SNOBS for 10% off of your order. We have tons of shirts, mugs, everything, stickers, all different types of designs. We love it. I think you will too. So go check it out and let us know what you think. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms. We are at The Scene Snobs everywhere. You can also follow Casey at Planos21 on Instagram, at Casey the Madman on TikTok, and at Twitter Night on Twitter. Guys, tons of fun stuff and new things coming out every day, so go check out our content there. Thank you guys again. We are The Scene Snobs. Embrace the absurdity with us, and we love you, and we'll talk to you guys soon.